Hi crafters, it's Chloe from Chloe's Creative Cards and I am really excited to be sharing with you all today our brand new Winter Wonderland Christmas collection. Now if you loved Frosty Christmas and White Christmas that we brought out a few years ago now, you are going to love this collection. The inspiration has all been beautiful turquoises, whites, silvers, beautiful frosty colours. So this is a huge collection, I have to say. There are lots of different elements within here. So today we are going to unbox the I Need It All collection. But of course, if you want to pick and choose and just buy elements of the collection, you can do too. So let's dive on in and get started. So I'm going to open up the box. I'm going to pop the stamps to one side for now because I want to talk to you about the stamp and die sets first. So as you can see, this box is kind of jam-packed full of goodies, of dies, of stamps. We've got papers, we've got vellum, we've got acetate in here as well. Honestly, this is the most comprehensive Christmas collection that we have done this year. So I'm going to start with two of the dies, and these are both on the edge dies. So we've got the beautiful on the edge poinsettias, which is this one here, and we have got the on the edge snowflake border as well, which is beautiful. So the detailing that you've got in here is absolutely stunning. You've got the two dies that you can use in different ways. So you can use these to cut away the edge of your card, you can use them to cut into your card, and honestly the versatility with these is just fabulous. We've done a butterfly and a flower before in the same style, and we thought this would work amazingly well for Christmas, especially if you want to make some smaller 5x7 cards. So I'll pop those to one side and I'm just going to grab a couple of cards just so that I can show you what I mean by the way that you can use these. So these are some of the papers that we've got coming up as well, but you can see you can cut away the edge of your card and then overlay those beautiful snowflakes onto there. Really easy to do, really nice and quick for Christmas as well. Or if you want to go for the poinsettias, we've got a beautiful one here that I've done all in silver with the poinsettias, showing how you can snip those away and you've got all of this dimension. Look, can you remember when we did the dies that all lifted quite a while ago? It's a similar idea, but absolutely gorgeous. But then if you want to cut that into your card, you can be doing that as well to use it as a kind of topper or that style of image. So first up, those are your two on the edge dies. So we've got the poinsettias and we've got the snowflake border. Next up, this is something that everyone has asked for such a long time. We have got a gorgeous die for our beautiful ice skate style design. So for this die, we've got the lovely skate. It's got holes in so that you can lace up those boots. You've got some elements that you can be tucking in the top, and then you've got some stamps as well. So the way we've done the stamps is these parts here match up with the ice skate, so you can stamp it to add your own pattern, or if you just want to use the die on its own on mirror card, pattern paper, things like that, you can do as well. We've got two little sentiments which are So Much Fun and Merry Christmas on there, and they actually fit along the bottom of the boot as well. And you've got little elements that are fantastic for kind of stuffing in the boot or for creating a background with as well. So that's your Winter Wonderland ice skate. And if I grab my finished card in for this one, this is one of Becca's, and she's really gone to town on this one, layering up those ice skates and adding that beautiful white faux fur. So that is your Winter Wonderland ice skate. Next up, we needed a sentiment, so we've got a beautiful handwritten Merry Christmas with a lovely outline die, so you're going to be able to stamp that and use that in lots of different ways on your projects. Absolutely beautiful. So that's your Merry Christmas stamp and die set. Next up, we have got the Winter Wonderland tree border, and this is gorgeous. It's a really nice large design. So you've got your trees, you've got a sentiment that says may your Christmas be filled with magic and sparkle, and you've got a little solo tree stamp as well. You've then got the die that's going to cut across the top of the trees, so you can cut away and create something like this one here. So this is one of Christine's where she's trimmed away the top of the trees here. Again, I've got loads of finished samples that I can be showing you with this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Or if you want to create something like your DL cards as well, This one is perfect for doing that. Stamped and embossed, it looks absolutely stunning. You can see the sparkle on there. So that one is your Winter Wonderland tree border stamp and die set. It is gorgeous. Now, we know how much you love to create your 3D flowers, so we have got a gorgeous new stamp and die set, and this is the Wonderland Poinsettia stamp and die. So you've got that beautiful, very delicate, pretty flower. You've got the dies to coordinate, and then you've got the little centres that instead of kind of just sticking in, you can roll to create a 3D centre, which looks fabulous on your projects. So this card here actually has one of those lovely poinsettias built up, and you can see how stunning that looks. So that one is your Wonderland Poinsettia stamp and die set. Okay, next up we have got the Winter Wonderland Snowflake Border 3D embossing folder. What a mouthful that one is, but it is absolutely gorgeous. You've got the beautiful detailing around the edge here of this gorgeous snowflake. And you can see on the finished samples, let me grab one in. The problem with these cards is a lot of them are white on white, which is really difficult to show on the camera. But you can see just going around the edge here, how beautiful that is going to be for creating a background on your projects. It just looks stunning. And if you are loving these snowflakes in the middle, you are going to love this one. So we've got a 3D embossing folder and die set. This is the first time we've ever done this. So my whole idea around this, and this has taken a lot of time to get right, this one. So the idea was, do you know when you go into shops and you see all of those beautiful kind of crystal snowflake designs? I was like, we want to craft with that. I think we can do something with that. So we've got a beautiful 3D embossing folder which has got 3 different snowflakes on. So you've got a large, a medium and a small, and then you've got 3 coordinating dies as well. And when these cut out and emboss, look at the 3-dimensional effect you get with these. They look absolutely incredible. They are stunning. The way the light hits off the different angles on the snowflakes is amazing. So that is your Crystal Snowflake 3D embossing folder and die set. And then next up, I'll show you the stamps. I'm going to whip these out of the plastic just so that it doesn't reflect too much. So we've got a beautiful Winter Wonderland Starry Accents stamp, and this is beautiful. This contains 4 different stamps, and it's going to be great for creating little backgrounds. Do you know when you just need a little bit of something, but you don't want like a bold backing paper or anything like that? You just want a subtle little design. These are going to be perfect. They look amazing stamped and embossed in your Wow Embossing glitters as well. Like, they look absolutely stunning. So you've got 4 different designs in here. So you're going to be able to use these in lots of different ways on the backgrounds of your projects. And this is kind of one of those where once you've got it, you'll use it all the time. So I've just used it to build the background on this ice skate card here, and you can see how pretty that then looks. So that is your Starry Accents die set. Next up, we have got this beautiful big DL design. I love this one. This is the Winter Wonderland Snowflake Border, and it is stunning. It's a big DL stamp. So it's going to be perfect for stamping and embossing and creating beautiful backgrounds on your project. It looks amazing if you just stamp a little bit across the top and a little bit across the bottom of like an 8x8 card. You can of course be using this to create your own backing papers. You can be embossing this. It just looks fabulous. Amazing for your DLs as well, because you can just stamp, pop a sentiment on, and you're pretty much good to go. It looks beautiful with little jewels and bits of glitter added to the middle as well. So that is your Winter Wonderland Snowflake Border stamp. We've then got 2 of the cutest little stamp sets. I'm obsessed with these. So these are A7 in size, and they are so sweet. So we've got a little verse stamp which says, "Sent with warmest thoughts and best wishes for a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year." That's then embellished with little dots, stars and snowflakes. And if I pop that stamp on my hand, you can kind of get an idea of the size of it. So it's A7 in size, really pretty, fantastic for using on the front of your projects, but also on your inserts as well. If you make an 8x8 card, you can just buy A3 paper, fold it in half, trim it down to size and stamp this inside your projects to give you that beautiful professional finish. So that is your warmest thoughts and best wishes stamp. Absolutely fab. We of course have got another little A7 Christmas stamp as well. So this one is Wonderful Christmas. So this one says, wishing you a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. And again, it's A7 in size, really, really pretty. And if I flip that round, you can see how we've got the snowflakes, the dots, and the stars in the background on here. Absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic for the front and fantastic for inside of your projects as well. So that one is Wonderful Christmas. Next up, I think you are all gonna love this. We've got the most beautiful paper pad. So it's Christmas, we thought we need a foiled paper pad. So we have got the beautiful Winter Wonderland foiled 8x8 paper pad. And this has got so many beautiful designs in here. You've got snowflakes, you've got text, you've got kind of splatter effects. You've got lots of little snowflakes, you've got stars, you've got beautiful holly leaves. These are just absolutely stunning. So we have got 48 sheets in here, and you've got 16 designs and you get 3 sheets of each. So we've got different colours, we've got beautiful turquoises, we've got white in here, we've got kind of the blue shades as well. It is absolutely gorgeous. So that is your Winter Wonderland 8x8 foiled paper pad. It is stunning. So many beautiful designs in there. This snowflake one on the front I think is my favourite. I absolutely love it. All of the designs are foiled in silver as well, because that really goes nicely with this collection. Next up, we have got foiled acetate. Now, we brought out the foiled acetate to you earlier in the year with the everyday foliage, and you absolutely loved it. So we knew that we needed to bring you a Christmas version. So within here, you've got 12 sheets, you've got 2 different designs. You'll get 3 foiled in silver and 3 foiled in gold for each design. If you don't use gold much, flip it over, it's silver on the back, so you can get you can use all silver if you want to. But we have given you the gold and silver in there. Really pretty. We've got holly leaves, we've got little sprays, we've got those little kind of twirly vines which look amazing glittered up with all of your Sparklicious glitters. So that is your festive foliage foiled acetate, and it is stunning. You've got lots of different designs in here. You're going to be able to use this, trim round it, stick it in behind your flowers. It just looks fabulous. So that is your acetate. Next up, we've got a brand new bling box, and I don't think I've opened this one actually. So let me grab some scissors and let's open it up and have a little look. So this bling box contains lots of little jewels that are going to be fantastic for adding to the centres of your flowers, just as a little accent on your projects too. So we've got 4 different colours in here, and then you get the 3 different sizes. So from memory, I think it's 5, 6 and 8 mil that you are getting in here. And these are beautiful. We've got all turquoisey and kind of blue and navy shades, but they've all got that lovely AB coating on. So that works so well by just reflecting the light and picking up all of those different colours around it. It is beautiful. So that's your Winter Wonderland bling box as well, and it comes in its own little plastic storage box as well that clips shut. And then you have been loving our printed vellum this year, so we've got a brand new pack of Snowflake Flurry designer printed vellum. And this is gorgeous. I think you are all going to love this for Christmas. But all it's got patterns on, and the patterns are nice and small, so it still makes it great for stamping your flowers and things onto. So within here, vellum's always really hard to show. We've got beautiful star designs. We've got, do you know that kind of effect when you go out in your car in the winter and it's got that lovely kind of icy effect on the windscreen? We've got some papers like that. We've got some lovely kind of snowflake design, snowy designs, sorry. We've got some beautiful snowflakes that are lovely and soft. And again, the colour palette's all the same. You've got teals and blues in here, which is gorgeous. We've also got some navy in as well with these little star designs. We've got some beautiful kind of icy patterns in here, really lovely. They look fab stamped and embossed. We've got some more snowflakes. And we've got kind of that scratchy ice effect, if that makes sense. Really, really beautiful. And then we've got more snowflakes as well. And you can see with vellum it's transparent, so if the colours are looking really vibrant, it's just because we've got them as a pack all together. The colours are a lot more subtle when you just take one sheet, but it is stunning. So that is your Snowflake Flurry vellum pack, and that's gorgeous. Let me try and pop it back in the bag now. And then I'll talk you through the full collection again. So, let's slide that back in. There we go. So, within the collection, we have got the beautiful Snowflake Flurry A4 printed vellum. We have got the festive foliage foiled acetate, which I think you are going to love. You've got so many different elements of foliage in here. You've also got that stunning Winter Wonderland 8x8 foiled paper pad, which is just beautiful. Jam-packed full of lots of designs in those lovely turquoise, blue and white shades. We've got our little bling box as well, which is fantastic for embellishing. We've got our 2 A7 stamp sets. So we've got the little verses there, which are going to be perfect for the front of your cards and for the inside too. We've got the lovely snowflake border, which is that beautiful DL design. We've got the starry accents, which are going to be fantastic for building up backgrounds. We've got the crystal snowflake, 3D embossing folder and metal dies, which are going to be amazing for creating your own beautiful 3D snowflakes. I think you could even create some tree decorations with this one too. It's gorgeous. Next up, we've got the Snowflake Border 3D embossing folder, which is beautiful. Inked up, it looks fabulous. We have got our stamp and die sets next. So we've got the Winter Wonderland Poinsettia. So you've got this as a stamp and a die. We've got the Winter Wonderland tree border, again, coming as a stamp and a die. And you can create like the cards with the cutaway front with these, which is fabulous. Next up, we've got the handwritten Merry Christmas, which is beautiful. That's going to be amazing for adding a sentiment onto the front of your projects. We've got the Winter Wonderland Ice Skate, which I think you are all going to absolutely love. It is a beautiful, beautiful design. And then we've got our 2 on the edge dies. So we've got the on the edge snowflake border and the on the edge poinsettias. And these are fantastic for creating smaller projects as well, but really to give you that beautiful effect. So that is your Winter Wonderland collection. All of these goodies are available to buy as the I Need It All collection or individually at www.chloescreativecards.co.uk. I'm going to show you a few finished samples before we end this video. Just give you an idea of what you can be creating. I've got loads more finished samples as well, which will be going up on our socials over the next few weeks. But I just wanted to give you a little peek first. So we've got this beautiful card here that uses the Wonderland Poinsettia along with the vellum, and it's got the acetate on those holly leaves in the background. And you can see how beautiful that then looks. Just adding that holly onto there, really, really pretty. It really finishes the card off as well, these little leaves. Next up, we've got this one, again, using that Wonderland Poinsettia and using the Merry Christmas in the middle. Doesn't that look fabulous? And using all of the papers in the background too. We've got this one here, which is from Christine, that's a little bit different, showing you how you can use that lovely snowflake border to create the little frame on your cards and then using a sentiment in the middle. Again, those ice skates, lace them up, they look fabulous. Absolutely love this one with the snowflake border as well, creating your own beautiful patterned backgrounds with that die, layering it up onto a double-sided adhesive sheet and adding some glitter onto there too. Next up is this one with that lovely crystal snowflake 3D folder. It looks fab. Using that lovely snowflake DL stamp in the background as well. And then we've got this one to show you how you can use the on the edge dies but cut them into your card as well to give you a totally different look. So that is the Winter Wonderland collection. Again, everything is available at chloescreativecards.co.uk. I linked all of the products below, so please do have a little look. I really hope you love this collection. We have loved working on it, and the colours, oh, they're just stunning for Christmas. Please do have a little look on the website, and again, everything is in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon.